do 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 do. I did cut down some of the forest for you. I did see that. Thank you very much. It saved my boss a lot of work. Oh yeah, because they're like I said before, you need to manually drive them into the station at the beginning because they will just immediately leave. They need to be told to fill up. That might be enough to get there and back. The one that ran out before, I only gave one engine fuel and it didn't get any pickup because it took coal. And coal's just not efficient enough for the job. 1, 2. We can get 2 trains in waiting and 1 train in station right now. So this station can request a maximum of 3. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba. Oop, not a good thing to save. I just jumped in the train and it was like, I'm gonna go! I was jumping in. That's perfect, going to go to the one to fill it up with coal. Ba ba da da. Do 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 do. Lot of wood. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, if I were to bring that straight down there and bring that one, yeah, that one straight down there. Do 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 do. All right, and then signals. Signal. Main signal for entry. And for exit, and then for here, it's gonna be a small train anyway, so we can do the chain signal, chain signal there and there for the exit. Make sure it's good to exit. Comes up here, needs to know it's got a chain to pass through, and this side it will. This is going to be a small train. We can give it a normal signal here. You get any rocket fuel or coal for that train, Cap?
Yes, I can shove some fuel in there.
That small one.
Yeah.
We know it's got some fuel.
Both engines have fuel.
Thank you. Doesn't appear to want to move. Oh, because I thought to go to the same place already in. Ignore me, I'm an idiot. I built a station over here. Do 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 do. Oh look, a steel train. How fortunate. Who'd have thought a steel train would end up here? Stack inserters to unload the train really quickly. Request a chest there and there. Asking for rocket fuel. Okay. Then we need a 6 to 4 balancer. Where's the balancer book gone? There it is. 6. He doesn't have a 16. He has a 4 to 6. But I want 6 to 4. No, I don't. I want it's only going to be a 3, isn't it? Here we go. That way we can put a 4 to 4 and just not use half of it. Do 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 do. Right, where is the steel being made? There's a steel being made, which means steel comes out there. When the bus line for the steel is up here. Better, 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 better. Do 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 do. Put that there. Right, how best to get that into place? It's really awkward and wiggly pattern to do. Do 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 do. Right, steel's there. And there's a steel line. It's only one line for now, but it'll get it up and running. Da 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 da. Right, so 6 for 6, so I need to go one there, and I think I can go this way now. I can. Ah. Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Steel pickup. When to steel drop, wait until empty. When steel pickup, wait until full. Or inactivity of 30 seconds. Speed modules 3s. What do we change away from Spidertrons? Yellow, letting yellow science back up a bit. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the speed modules needed yellow science, but the that's the thing that's been slowing down the whole process really. But we've now got a lot more steel coming into the system, so we should hopefully start seeing more production. There are 2 saturated belts now, we probably don't need to do that anymore. We should be in the science and the production module. At some point, yeah, right now we're not in that position, but we should definitely look at doing it. I very much agree. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da bum bum ba da 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 da. Okay, you need an engine. Engine. I have engines in my inventory, right? I've been... No. I requested them, but they don't come. Probably steel shortage, most likely. I think we hit max power again. Oh, I don't think we've ever stopped hitting max power, especially with the furnaces now. Those furnaces draw a lot of power. 23 gigawatts of battery though. Not bad. They're over there. Dooby dooby doo doo. Do 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 do. A few more science builds. We have at least 2 modules. Let's have a ton of resources. That is good. Yeah, if we get them on production modules on mines, plus mining module upgrades. Yeah.
Pete, I've given you a couple of my trains,
Thank you.
so you can run around now.
It's more for setting up 2 more steel trains so they can be on the move constantly and unloading, rather than just the one. Because we ideally want 1 loading up, 1 unloading, and 1 transiting. And given how slow the filling up will be, in reality, the you should probably have 2 at the station and 1 unloading at any one time. That should be enough fuel to keep them going until they get to where they need to go. I'm not going to start them over because I'll run straight into other train right now. Just steel pickup for you. Smudge, this is a rather unfortunate position to be sitting in. I came to help by building stuff. But however, my hands are being kind of compromised by a cat.
And your vision by the looks of it.
One thing about building while sat on a belt is that when the belts start getting built, you get moved along and start building more stuff. I have like 400, 500 steel furnaces, electric furnaces. That should be enough, right?
Yes.
I asked for 500 and then I just sat and waited for doing other stuff, and then I realised I was getting filled up with furnaces. However, I do not have enough blue arms, so you really need to get a supply of blue in certain arms and more belts. But I think I have enough assemblers. Not assemblers, smelters. But the bots are going everywhere. Bum 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 bum. Smudgy, you're in the way again. Where's my finger on? There it is. Thank you, goodbye. Do 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 do. Bum ba da bum 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 ba da ba da. One, two, three. These last two need to be widened, I think. I'm out of underground belts, but I have 300 normal belts left and still a bunch more furnaces. Consider your furnaces delivered. Although for some reason it won't build these belts here. But I have belts in my inventory. Do 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 do. Captain belt robots following you for recharging. They're screaming at you. Help us charge up, help! Right, so there are things down here that need doing, but they're blue belt, blue inserter arms, which I am entirely out of.
I have 33 left, so.
You throw them here? Yeah, if you throw them here, I can go and let them place them down. What they can do anyway. Immediately just all fly off. I didn't even move to help them out. Ruh-roh. Why is there stone brick in here? One of the trains had stone brick in it for some reason.
Oh dear.
Don't know how it got stone brick in it, but it got stone brick in it. 6 hours 32 minutes. It has been a while. Is it just insert arms and underground belts you need now?
Yes, it looks like it.
Alright, I'm back in a minute then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bum bum. Got a bell there. He's moving. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. Bum. Do 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 do. Hi there. With the waves of bots coming out. Do do do. Productivity 3 complete. Oh, printing off. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, ba. It is really coming on nicely. It really is. The smelters are. You can just see them slowly powering up as the trains come in. Do 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 do. See, the problem now is we just don't have enough iron ore coming in from the iron ore mine. Because there's 2 trains sat in queue and 1 train filling up down there right now. So that tells me we need more trains, more mines.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Or faster mines.
So 3 more copper trains, by the way. Thank you, Dad. Not sure we need copper too much. To be careful we don't get backed up on that track into the roundabout. But yeah, we're going to have to tap the other iron ore mines. Luckily they've all been secured, so we can just go tap them very easily. But that's for later, because that's going to be a big process. Look at the amount of steel coming in.
We're going to be backed up soon.
Well, that's the hope.
In fact, it looks like we already are at the base.
Oh, perfect. I mean, we've got 4 lines coming out of the train and only 2 lines consumption. So yes, it's moving rapidly, but it's a solid line, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is good to see. So now, for example, the furnaces are no longer bottlenecked by steel; they're now bottlenecked by red circuits instead. Oop, Toad's getting his uranium processing up and running. Nice. And that means that that's bottlenecked by rails, and rails are bottlenecked by, it can't be steel, so what's rail bottlenecked by this time? Just production speed, but look at that. So I can speed that up by changing them. Bye, Cap.
Bye, babe.
There you go, that'll increase the production speed of rail. Change them to Mach 2 machines. Yep, definitely backed up on the rail now. They're not even unloading half the train anymore. Bam, 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 bam. Well, the mega steel mill has done its job. You can't say we're not got enough steel anymore. We went from a single belt that was like almost entirely empty all the time to 2 belts that are saturated. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. One belt goes straight into the system, meets up with the output of the other original smelter. The other one goes literally through the smelter and just jams it up and says it can't output anything because it's backed up by the main smelter array. So technically we could, if we wanted to decommission those old smelters. There's not really a reason to, but we could.
Less pollution.
Well, it would mean more iron ore for the plates if we needed more plates, for example. Because then the iron ore right now that's going into the main base is... do we have incoming uranium anywhere, or do we want to make a certificate? We're going to need... we haven't got anything done for uranium, but we do have a uranium ore patch over there. But it's not been tapped yet, so there's no... we need to make a sulfuric acid train to go out there, and we need to bring the uranium back in for processing. $389 megawatts in solar power right now. It's not enough to fill the entire usage up, but it's a big chunk towards it. Ooh, yeah, moving bottlenecks around. That's Factorio, right? Just there's a bottleneck over here, fix it. We've made a bottleneck somewhere else. It is the Factorio way. Why are these belts halves, by the way? I don't know. Probably the way they unloaded and got used up. Where are they? They only have 2 robot parts on me? Wow. I thought I requested 10. Do 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 do. Watching this Roboport bot. See where it goes and takes it. That one? Yeah. To the lake. Do. Damn trees. Ah. I do this from the map because it's obnoxious trying to walk through the trees. Ooh, that was a close phone call. There we go. Ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Do. Do.
I think I'm gonna have to call it a night because I'm just running in circles now, watching stuff.
Yeah, I'm at that point myself where it's like, I've done the thing I wanted to do, which was to get their steel up and running, and now it's time to call it.
Yeah.
Just give the bots a crap ton more work to do. By the way, have you seen sides of the base itself compared to the sides of the solar field?
I have, yes.
Discard. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to call it right now. I'm just going to move myself back into the base, somewhere safe. I usually go back to the little spaceship, so when I get there, we'll call it. But thank you, Cap, for helping out, and that steel mill was a big build.
Thank you for teaching me.
have all bots on me? I do. Then you can just follow me. Do 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 do. Right, get that up there. The spaceship itself should be just up here. There it is. Hi there.
Hi there.
Right. I got some bots taking wood away from me because I had left my robots on when I was placing down blueprints and well, there were trees in the way. Now the trees are in my inventory. I just love the way they build everything in like really sporadically rather than building the closest thing first. Bots are idiots. There's literally parts of the second row not built and they're building like the fifth row.
Yeah.
That box has 300 in it and that box has 600 in it. Yeah. Yeah, they're busy. Alright. Question for you. What should we wear these belts?
Ooh. Another bottleneck.
It's the iron ore train.
Ah, yes.
If you look at the actual iron ore drop off from the map mode, you can see there's 3 trains waiting. One's leaving now and 2 are in the queue. So we clearly need to get more mines running because they're queuing too long.
Yes.
It's partly because that mine slowed down now. Because obviously, you look at the gaps in the belt. the mines are starting to run out at the bottom of the thing, so there's not enough throughput to keep that at full capacity.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to get a new iron ore setup running. Also, what we can do is we can, if we wanted to, we can take that ammo train carriage out, or we can just leave it there. It doesn't make a difference really. As long as you, as long as you include that carriage, it's fine. But it's basically an unused carriage now. I've deleted the. Well, I've deleted the boxes that filled it with ammo because they were just there, and I've removed them. The boxes, so even if you don't cap the train and don't do anything, there's nothing to fill up. It just won't fill up with ore at the other stations, and it won't fill up with ammo here. So nothing will happen basically. It's just a dead weight for the train to carry around. All right. Anyway, Toad's playing around with its uranium reprocessing. That would basically take some uranium ore. So uranium ore comes in 2 forms. There's what we call the good ore and bad ore. The good stuff you can use in weapons and nuclear power plants. The bad ore is just waste, basically.
Yeah.
And it mixes something like 10 of the good ore with like 50 of the bad ore. It puts it through a process that ends up pumping out like something like 15 good ore. So you can recycle it back on itself and then increase your yields. Basically, it's basically uranium enrichment. That's what it is. So that's what Toad's building right now, is uranium enrichment building. But
yeah,
anyway,
nuclear seems a bit complex from what I've seen of it.
Well, first we got to reprocess it to get the actual the waste uranium into good uranium, because you just don't get enough of the good uranium. And then once you've got the appropriate uranium, you got to build the nuclear reactor. So you need to build a nuclear fuel production building, then make a nuclear reactor, and the nuclear reactor produces large amounts of heat, which go via heat pipes to steam turbines and generate power. And if you have, the more reactors you have together, they add to each other's heat output, which means more power. And annoyingly, if you're not using nuclear power, let's say you got solar running, like we've got coming online, they'll still use uranium fuel at the same rate regardless, because uranium fuel decays at the same rate regardless. So then you got to keep processing it to get the best out of it. It's a whole thing, basically.
Right. I'm going to go.
Yes, I'm going to go too. So I'm going to do a quick